Today's game is coming to you live from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Browns square off against the Ravens. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Silver will be kicking off.
The Ravens will be kicking off to start the game. Perkins back to return.
This one is handled by Perkins. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that. A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's ride, man.
Fry, looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Throws on the move. Number 28 is there on the stop at the 46. And it's good for a first down. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Blue down.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3.
Solo.
With the carry, Lewis is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go. They soft, man.
Baltimore goes with a 4-man front. Winslow, the motion man.
Under 10.
Hand off to the tailback. Foley comes up to make the play at the 36. He couldn't bring him down very easily that time.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch the snap down. There we go, D.
Only one man back. A little misdirection. Reed is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Gain of 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
One back. Yeah, you see me. Let's go.
Lewis, the long setback with a counterplay. McAllister comes up to make the play.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. Baltimore comes out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Number 92 makes the stop before the first down is reached. Jamal Lewis tried to power his way through, but they got him down just before he gained enough for a first.
That's a great play because he looked like he could have broken out of the pack. Now they just have to kick a field goal.
Dawson will put them in the lead if he makes this. Through the uprights and good. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Zastadil is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 16 back to return.
This one is taken by number 6. Baltimore trying to push this one all the way down the field to the lead.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will.
McGahee, the lone back. Heat in motion.
From the start. Come on. We like to crack the rules. Hey, let's go one deep.
With the counterplay. The 30. The back breaking free. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. And that score will give them the lead.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Stover comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. So they come onto the field and get a touchdown on the first play.
They're out there giving each other high fives and telling each other what a great job they did. They should celebrate. That's one of the plays that doesn't happen very often.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Perkins back to return.
This one is handled by Perkins. Pretty good return that sets them up with good field position.
And when you're trailing in the game, you're looking for help anywhere you can find it. With the ball near midfield, they only need a couple of good plays, and they'll be right there in scoring range.
Will start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. What a stiff one. Greg comes up to make the play.
On the run.
At the 48, the defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Wham. We turning it up. Hey, let's go.
Fry with split backs. Here they come. Keeps it. Scott is there for the tackle at the 45. He tried to scramble but couldn't find any running room.
That's one of those plays where it might have been better just to throw the ball away.
To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40.
45-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. I'm coming through, baby. All right, let's go.
The Browns line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Spread.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Big pop that time. Fry fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on 3rd down. Some quarterbacks just do.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, squad. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Throws on the run.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Number 83,
So, second down upcoming.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Come on. Watch a man.
The Ravens come out in a dime package with the pass. Jumping and has it. Braylon Edwards. It's a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 16-yard
Ball
line.
on the 16-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Yeah, you see me. Let's go.
Lewis, the lone setback.
Let's run, man. Get
A
it.
little misdirection. Sugg is there on the
Lewis
stop at the
carry.
8-yard line.
7-yard
Lewis kept his
gain
legs moving,
on the play.
gets 7 hard-earned yards. 8 is the
Second and
magic
2.
number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Here I come. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. We coming to wreck.
Only one man back.
Let's go. Let's go. Be physical. Yeah. It's on.
Cross play to the left. Rowe stops the play in the backfield, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
8th play of this drive, down inside the 15.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we come.
They line up in the I formation.
I'm coming through, baby. Come on.
With the pass, Right on target to the wide receiver.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Defense, get ready. Box left. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hey, let's go. We turning it up.
So at the end of one, the score is 7-3. Ravens. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. It's first and goal at the 2-yard line.
Be careful. Hey, watch the ball.
Only one man back, trying to get to the pylon. And they're in.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
Dawson comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Sastadil is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
From the 8-yard line. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
Number 16 on the return.
Ball on their own 23.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
From the start, from the start.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. McNair with a man in motion.
Hey, let's go. All on us, y'all.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for something long. It's batted away.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Stay at home. Get it up. Set.
He moves in motion.
They ain't got nothing. Hey, hey. Bring it up. Hey. Bring it up. Hey. Get it, get it, get it.
Give it to the halfback. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 28.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we come. Stay backside. Hey, let's go one deep.
Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Oh, is there on the stop.
The league has kind of become a cover 2 league, where you let your linebackers take the tight end in the middle. And if the tight end is a guy like Todd Heat, he can do a heck of a lot of damage.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Good shoot. Keep moving.
Only one man back with a counter play. Number 95 comes up to make the play at the 47. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch the snap now. We coming to red. Set.
Fires this one deep. Drops the interception. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Get some swat going. There we go, D. We turning it up. Hey. Here we go, baby. Hey. Watch each other back.
Hand off to the tailback. Davis is there on the stop.
On the run.
They might not be busting off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of 3. Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Nothing. You can't stop.
McGahee, the lone back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Davis is there for the tackle. Blake couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Perkins into return. And he waves for the fair catch. And a great punt that goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Yep, he hit that one just the way he wanted to. And now they've got him pinned almost in the end zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Do something. One back. Set. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go now. Turn it up now.
Hands it off to the back. Foley is there on the stop.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Gain of 4. Ball on their own 7.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Hold the look.
Keep the throttle down. They soft, man.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Going the counter play. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Baltimore lines up in a 4-3. Steps up, closing in. Whew. What a collision.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
On the 10-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
That's big time. Check it.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Cherovicius moves in motion. Comes play to the right. Stiff arm to the ground. Suggs is there on the stop at the 10-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
You need a rush. Let's go. Solid 29.
Split back this time. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. Under pressure. Has time. Throwing short. Swings it out to the fullback. Greg is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
You know, when it's 3rd and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Number 16 is back to receive this kick. From the 31. After a short return, he's brought down at the 40.
Gain of 9 yards.
It's 1st and 10.
Drive at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch screen.
Watch out.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. McNair sends a man in motion. Here they come. Keeps it. McNair dives forward, and he's down at the 47.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Pressure coming with the throw. This pass is incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
They'll bring the blitz. Steps up, throwing on the run, and he can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Solid 29, solid 29.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Pressure, gets rid of it. Now he looks for blockers. Number 95 is there on the stop at the 48.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Won't take a chance trying to return this one. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it.
Here we go.
Baltimore lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Pass play here on first down with the throw. Incomplete. Jaravicius was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Danny. No more, fellas.
5 wide receivers. Closing in. Throws this one off balance.
The quarterback will sometimes try to keep the ball low, keep it away from the defender, so only his receiver can catch it. I'm not sure if anybody could have caught that one.
Number 83 was his intended target.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, you see me.
It's on.
The Ravens come out in the quarter defense. Number 16, the motion man.
All day, baby. Come on.
Under pressure with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. Roll is there for the tackle. Jaravicius is able to come down with it, and that completion will keep the chains moving.
I'll tell you, there's no substitute for picture-perfect route running.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Solo. Let's go. We gotta have it, D.
The Browns line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Clear. Back it up, baby. Watch your eyes. Let's run, man.
Going into halftime, the score is 10-7, Browns.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Browns 10, the Ravens 7. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Sastadil
will be
in to
kicking
kick
off
this
to
one
start
off.
The second half. Number 16 back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 6. Baltimore is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
The Ravens will start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Hey. Deuce it.
A little misdirection. Number 95 gets right in there and brings him down. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Get me going. Stay at home.
Only one man in the backfield. McNair sends a man in motion.
Go, baby. Good shoot.
Keep moving.
Hand it off. Jackson is there on the stop.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Third and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Turn it up now. Temple.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And the catch is made. A 15-yard gain right there on third down.
On the play.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch each other back.
Only one man in the backfield.
Will. We're talking about
Give it to the halfback. Jones is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Let's go, boys. Solo. You can't stop me.
Pressure coming. Stepping up. Down he goes.
That's just what this defense wants. They do a good job of setting the pace and making the offense adjust to what they're doing out there.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Second and 13. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go.
Receives the handoff. Jackson comes up to make the play.
with the carry.
At the 41,
Gain of 2 on the
McGahee
play.
battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third down here,
11.
they have to get it to
Ball
the
on the
31-yard line to
41-yard line.
convert. Cleveland looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throwing. Jones is there on the stop
Makes the
at
catch.
the
The play
18.
results in
Steve
a first down.
McNair, as a quarterback, can make the throw from the pocket or he can make the throw running.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the
They're
18-yard
inside the
line.
20.
Come on. We turning it up.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Gets rid of it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Strong, two backers. They ain't got nothing. Let us dictate. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go.
Dropping back.
Gotta have it, D.
Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Mason gets the reception. A 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down now upcoming. This is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Everything you got. All right, here we go.
McGahee is the deep back. Fakes the handoff. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. And it will be an interference call on that play.
That's
The only
interference
question was
on
if
the
the
defense.
defender or
Number
the
26,
receiver.
touchdown.
Stover comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Great opening drive that ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Perkins back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line. It's loose. The Ravens are there to pick up the ball. Trying to get something started, he ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
Yeah, and the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
All day, baby. Come on. Come on.
McGahee, the lone setback. Here they come. The pass falls incomplete. Mason was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. We're talking about bring it. Get it up. Don't stop. No stop.
McNair
Hold up.
back in the shotgun. Hand it off to the back. Jones comes up to make the
on
play
the carry.
at the 30.
9-yard
The defense
gain
just seems
on
to
the
be out of
play.
position every time they give them the ball.
On 3rd down, they have to get it to the
Ball on the
29-yard line
30-yard
for a
line.
first down.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere. Matt Stover will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt. He got all of it.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
from the 3. Perkins has a nice return, taking it back to the 34.
The Browns will start the drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch out.
The Ravens come out of the 46. Receives the handoff. Price got very good penetration there.
When you've given him a little space, he's looked pretty good. But he's not finding the cutback lanes.
Second and 13. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we come. Danny. Set. Hey. Here I go.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 60.
Coleman was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
After the penalty, it's now 2nd and long. From the gun.
Watch the snap now. We gotta have it, D.
Pressure, throws it. No completion there.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and long. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Do something.
The Browns line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Bring it up.
Launches this one to the right. Caught out of bounds.
Incomplete.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Edwards was the intended receiver on that play. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
You can't stop me. All right, here we go.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking to run it here. Young comes up to make the play. At the 43-yard line, McGahee has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Play football. We coming to rest.
Dropping back. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Mason was his intended target.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line.
All right, now.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Handed off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Perkins will go back to accept this punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Need a hammer, not the nail.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen.
It's on. Here we go.
They give it to the halfback. Rowe comes up to make the play
on the
at the 16-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 17-10. Ravens. The Browns are down by a touchdown going into this last quarter.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Lewis, the deep back, handed off to the back. Foley is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Lewis kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Third and maybe 1.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, huh? Lock it up.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Reed is there for the tackle at the 28. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
Ball on their own 28.
Watch out.
They give it to the halfback. Foley is there on the stop at the 27. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 27.
27-yard line.
Show low. Show low. Defense, get ready.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Reed is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Oh, this too tough for you.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Number 26 comes up to make the play at the 41.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Let's go now. Get some sweat going. All right, let's go. We turning it up.
Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Lucky. Let's go. Let's go.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Move it off to the back. Running with purpose. Rowe is there for the tackle at the 47. Third and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 28 is there on the stop.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go, D.
They give it to the halfback, setting up play action. There he goes. Fry dives ahead. Second and short upcoming after that great run.
Well, the thing is, you have to put speed out there when you've got a quarterback who will take off on you. Speed on defense helps cut down the running lanes, keeping him contained in the backfield. Then if he does run, you have enough speed to catch him.
And Reed goes back into the game after being injured earlier. Drops back. Throwing. Chris McAllister picks it off. Room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Ravens.
Look at this one. He makes a great play in the ball, and he gets himself in perfect position to come away with the interception.
The extra point attempt is good. The Ravens turn the pressure up on the opponent by adding to their lead.
You know, sometimes teams will get too conservative in the fourth quarter and get away from what they've been successful at, which is one reason we see teams lose late leads. This team didn't play conservative that time.
Matt Stover is just about ready to kick this one away.
Perkins back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
The Browns will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Do something.
From the gun. He'll take off. Trevor Price stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
2-minute warning
Ball on
coming
the
up.
27-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. X. 3 shoot.
Drops back.
Go man.
The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
26-yard line.
Here we go.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Watch the vertical.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Gets the pass off. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. He's rushing the offense back to the line.
Fast, baby. Blue down. Hey, watch that.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Goes up. Makes the catch. Loose ball. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Camera. Let's go.
They soft, man.
They coming to run.
The rush is on. He's going to run. Still makes the stop at the 20. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle.
Keep moving. Let's go.
I'm coming through, baby.
Throwing. Incomplete. And they had to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Let's go, dude. So we're going to take it.
Fry scans the defense from the gun. Drops back. There he goes. It's on the ground. The Ravens scoop it up. An opportune time to cause a fumble as they halt the drive and now give it right back to their offense. First and 10.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Stay posted now. Here we go, baby.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Smith is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. McGahee battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Do some.
Set. Hey.
They give it to the halfback. Madden is there for the tackle at the 23. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Let's go. Be physical.
Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Cleveland calls a timeout. That's their last one. Biden returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Hey, watch the screen.
So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. He'll just take a knee. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. We like to practice rules. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go. Hey, sack right here. We fine. We good. Hey. Clear. Make it something on. Watch screen. Let's go.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 62.
Slim moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
3rd and long after the penalty.
Solid 29. Hey. Defense, get ready.
Receives the handoff. Adams is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Perkins looks like he's ready for the return. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Baltimore 24, Cleveland 10. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.